Welcome back to Cadet Zone News. I'm Gabe Slavin, and thank you for joining us. In this installment of Cadet Zone News, the speech team would like to inform 9th grade about speech. Today we have joining us from the speech team is Haley Hunholtz and Haley Loden. So ladies, what do you have to say?
Well, hi! We're so glad to be here. We're here to talk to you guys about the wonderful world of speech. Large group speech is a series of competitions with a lot of really fun categories. That's the word. Such as musical theater, choral reading, ensemble acting, and so many more. It's a lot of fun, and it's such a great way to learn valuable skills such as teamwork, public speaking, and it's a great confidence booster as well.
So about the categories of speech, there are a lot of different types of things that you can go into when you are interested in speech, if at all you are. A lot of people think about speech and think that it's only either musical theater or singing or acting, and that's not the case. We also have an improv team. There is choral reading or ensemble acting or one-act play and even mime we could bring back. There are a lot of different things that you could try. I remember my freshman year, I decided to join speech, and I've been in it ever since because it's a very welcoming community and there's a lot of different options as to what you can do.
But not only is it just a super fun way to learn all these valuable skills and to be a part of something really big and fun, it's a huge commitment and requires a lot of time. We have competitions that we have to drive to and practices that we have to go to. Our first district competition for large group speech is in Postville this year, and we're super excited for it. It's really big.
And there's also individual speech, which is like large group speech, except you'll be performing things specifically that you would like to perform, and you'd be performing it by yourself, which it does sound scary as a freshman, because that's a big thing. You're going to be performing by yourself, but that's also a thing that I did my freshman year, and it really helps a lot for a confidence boost, for, practice and knowing what I'm doing in other fields. It's really a great way to work on yourself. It's a nice way to channel really anything.
I was able to do individual speech last year. I wasn't quite sure if I could do it freshman year. But I am actually kind of disappointed that I didn't get to do it freshman year because it's such a great opportunity to not only better yourself, but to become confident in your own abilities. And
there are also different things that you can do in individual speech. It's not limited to the specific categories that large group has. There are similar categories in individual, but there's also things like public address, prose, poetry, acting, solo musical theater. You could do storytelling or mime, or there's a lot that you could do if you're at all interested in, maybe you want to be involved in speech, but you don't specifically enjoy those categories. Individual speech offers a lot, so there's a lot to choose from.
In short, speech is a great opportunity. It's a great way to find people that are interested in a lot of the same stuff you might be interested in. It offers a lot of great opportunities to find new things you're interested in. It offers a lot of passion and a lot of great new opportunities.
Also, one thing that is important to note about speech is that it is very flexible to other people's schedules. If you think I'm in a sport or I'm involved with a different activity after school, then that means that makes it so that you're not able to do speech. That is very much so not true. Our coach, Mr. Qualley, tries to work around everyone's schedule, and there are practices at least 2 to 3 times a week, and they're not very hard at all. They're really fun, actually, and so, yeah.
So that is speech, and it's And if you would like to know more about it, we have a Google form and a upcoming assembly on October 7th. Or not assembly, but meeting for the ninth graders, where you can learn more about it and decide whether or not you really want to be a part of something big.
And going to that meeting does not automatically enroll you in speech. If you were at all interested or curious to learn more about it from Mr. Qualley and other students, if there will be other students speaking, I don't know that for sure. But that does not automatically mean that we're writing down your name and that you are in speech. It's just, we like to take note of those things, and Qualley will probably better explain and go into more detail with each category so you know what's going on.
Thank you so much for having us here, and thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the time we have for the news today. Thanks for the information, ladies. And be sure to remember the cadets' 3 W's. Wash your hands, wear a mask, and watch your social distancing. Stay classy, Crestwood. Go Cadets.